All right, folks, it is Shano here from AKMLFC, and this is our match preview. Before I go any further, I want to give Copites of Anfield, Garrett Turner, a big shout out. I know that he's going through a tough time at the moment, and he's taken a step back from the world of YouTube. And I just want to let him know that here at AKMLFC, he's always got a friend. He can message us privately. He can message us on our live stream or even message us in the comments there. But I just want him just to keep the head up. And I know that he'll come back stronger than ever. And he has our support always. With that said, guys, thank God that international break is over. I'm not a big fan of international football. I don't know about you guys. And it's not because Republic of Ireland are doing shit. Even when they weren't doing shit, my love for international football was kind of dying down. I'm a true Irish man. I love my country. There's certain parts of the country I don't like, but say nothing. But anyway, international break does my head in. I always am nervous about Liverpool players going on international duties and getting injured, and unfortunately that has been the case on this break. With that said, this is an opportunity for us to dust ourselves off, forget about the last 3 games, forget about the losing streak, silence the critics, those that are criticising Arne Slot, those that are criticising the players individually, the squad in total. Who gives a fuck? People get carried away by clickbait, by hyping things up, by going on about the demise of Arne Slot and Arne Slot out and all this bullshit, talking about Verts wanting to leave the club or us wanting to sell him. All absolute codswallop and bullshit. We stick by our players, we stick by our coach, and 3 games ain't gonna stop us from supporting our club. Win, lose or draw. Now, with the injuries we have, I still don't think that Manchester United have what it takes to beat us. I know that all form is thrown out the window when these games happen. You know, Liverpool versus Manchester United. It's a big game. Regardless of what position United are in or Liverpool are in, form is thrown out the window. But I think our mentality is much stronger than Manchester United. I think Man United as a club are rotten from the top down. I think there's just too much negativity. There's too many players that throw their coach underneath the bus, and there has been for quite some time. I don't think they gel well as a team. And with the additions that they have, I still don't think that they are going to do anything in this game. Now, you may say, Sean, you're being biased. Sean, you're being a bit cocky. You're being a bit arrogant. I hope this doesn't jinx us. And no doubt we have got to start the game well. We've got to show our intention, and we've got to keep that up for 90 minutes. We can't just have 20 minutes in the first half and maybe the last 10 minutes of the second half. That does not work. So I'd like to think that, players that have been under criticism there recently, see this as an opportunity to silence the critics and have a good game. It only takes 1 game to do that and have people shutting up. And I swear to God, social media is just a toxic breeding ground for clickbait and for bitter rival fans. Newcastle are going on about Isak more than they're going on about the current team, about players that want to stay at the club and players that have decided to join the club. They're going on about Isak all the time. Get a grip. And Man United are holding on to the last 3 games that we've had and, bigging up Amran. I hope you give Amran a lifetime contract. I really do, because that guy, in the short period of time that he's been there, he's been wanting to, leave, stay, leave, stay. He doesn't know what the hell he wants to do. And if he doesn't know what the hell he wants to do, neither did the club. So with injuries in mind, this is my lineup, and I want you to tell me what your lineup is for the game. So Mohamed Ashvili, obviously coming in there. I'm going to have Bradley at right back, Gomez and Virgil centre back, and I'm going to have Robbo. A lot of people saying Kirkes. I think Robbo is well used to Liverpool, Man United. I think it's essential to have him there. Kirkes hasn't really been hitting the ground running. I think he needs some time just to train with Robbo, and I think then just ease him back into it. I'm going to have Maka and Slabosly and Verts. Verts really needs this game. He really needs to show what he's all about. and I'm hoping that he uses this as a platform. Then Salah and Isak and Gapco. Again, Isak, he needs to silence the critics. He needs to shut up the bitter Newcastle fans that are just waffling. There was even a Newcastle fan wearing a Liverpool kit, like a full kit wanker, having Isak on his back and having a rat's tail and a rat's face. I mean, come on. Like, seriously. So, anyway, enough about that. My prediction for tomorrow is Liverpool are going to win this. They're going to win it 3-1. So, let me know, guys, what your predictions are for tomorrow. What is your starting lineup for tomorrow? Who do you think is going to score? Do you think maybe Manchester United might nip this nip us at the post? Who knows? The other thing that's important to mention is it's almost a decade since Manchester United won a Premier League game in Anfield. Almost a decade. So, the stats don't lie, and it's going to be difficult. We have the 12th man. Anyone that's going to the game, you keep your asses off the seats and you cheer this team on. Get them to win.